Hello and welcome to the unofficial Real Housewives of Vancouver after show. Ronnie, Christina, Jody, Mary, and Ryko did it again this week. I watched it 3 times, laughed my head off, screamed at Jody and Mia on the television screen, lost my voice a little, and I developed a little manwood for Ryko this week.
Ryko.
Yes.
Yeah. And even though this one doesn't swing that way, she had me going.
She's hot.
Yeah,
She's
I love
hot.
her.
She's hot.
Yeah. And the Jody and Christina blowout that finally brought some tears to this, much needed franchise.
Yeah.
Or tears
Legitimacy, I think is the word.
the legitimacy. Thank you. So tonight we are going to be crowning, we've changed up the Bitch of the Week, Queen Bee of the Week, because we want to talk about the woman that ruled the show. Using the word bitch, I use comfortably, but I feel like when you can encompass who ruled the actual show, this is what we're going to do from now on, because it's easy to figure out who the bitch of the week is. It's pretty clear. And tonight's word is going to be hurt, because there was a lot of hurt this week. Hurt. So sad. So tonight, my guests, we've got same panel, the perfect trifecta, Megan Kennedy, maker of these piñatas at yourpiñata.com. Second, from New York proper, Manhattan, the interior designer, now actor, Cameron's in the house. And my Real Housewives BFF, Lynn Van Dove, is here. Wearing the Hermes scarf in honor of Mary's new scarf business. Scarf business.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. Scarf business. Scarf
Non-alcoholic, and I still speak like that. All right. So we need to talk about, speaking of the Mary's scarf business, what do you think, Megan? She's got a scarf business in Yaletown.
Yeah, I admire her. I quit my job to make piñatas for a living. I admire what she's doing, but I was really offended by the fact that she was like, I know, my parents had the same reaction. But I kind of feel like, she was like, oh, we want to sell them all these fabulous stores we work at, or we shop at, and they're so great. And she mentioned all these stores in like Seattle.
Yeah.
Like in Vancouver, we've got Home Renfrew, we've got The Block, we've got Leone. We've got a lot of really fantastic local businesses that I felt that I was personally a little disappointed that they didn't touch on.
All right.
But yeah.
All right.
I kind of want a scarf.
Yeah, you kind of want a scarf.
I kind of want a scarf.
It's all right. Fair enough. Lynn, what did you think of Mary's new scarf business?
I understand what you're saying. Nevertheless, once again this week, Mary was hurt.
Oh, she was hurt.
She was hurt
Drink it,
by Ronnie.
Drink the pain.
Drink it away.
Her boutique. Her boutique. But I think Ronnie appreciated it more than anyone knows.
Probably.
I think she showed a great deal of enthusiasm putting on the scarves.
You know what? She was a good sport.
Scarves are wonderful.
She was a good sport.
Yeah. So Ronnie wasn't so bad. Mary, once again, is just allowing herself to be victimized, I think.
Because if
But that's Mary.
Yeah.
You gotta love her.
You gotta love her. You gotta love Mary.
Yeah.
I love her.
I don't know.
And her dog.
And her dog.
And her
I know,
dog.
you're
And
obsessed.
George.
You're obsessed with that dog.
I want a puppy, Mary.
You want a
I
puppy.
do. I really do.
All right. What do you think of the scarf business in
Yeah,
Yaletown?
you know what's just dawning on me as these ladies were talking? I'm like thinking, Mary has to be aware, if she's truly Ronnie's friend, of her behavior. So her coming up acting like that, it can't be new. So that's why I'm kind of like, well, Mary, it's not like you just met her yesterday. Like, she's always been that. Because Ronnie seems to be pretty consistent to be like, this is who I am. I like my wine. I like my muscle relaxers. Feed me some water. Like, she doesn't make any qualms about who she is, right? So I don't know really how much of it if that Mary's trying to play that like, oh, woe is me. I don't, I'm a little suspect.
Hurt. Is she? But did you like her scarves?
I don't know.
Did you like her
You gotta
scarves?
drink her.
Yeah, I'm drinking. But did you like her scarves?
She's hurt.
Right?
The scarves, I'm not sure how fashion forward I think that they are. And on your point, I think that they're just trying to be global to show, hey,
Yeah.
we are savvy women.
Yeah.
We do travel. We're aware of Fred Siegel and Barney's and, Saks Fifth Avenue
Yeah.
and Bergdorf Goodman. Not that they said any of those
This is
other
the Real
places.
Housewives of
But-
Vancouver.
True, and so they
Yeah.
should make it accessible to Vancouver. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the scarves, they have potential.
Yeah. Right. And Ronnie had us cracking up. Or me, I was laughing pretty hard. I had to rewind a couple times when she's sitting on the lamb. But then, next time we saw Ronnie, shortly after that, she was at home with her sons, looking at the pictures from the party where Christina was in her underwear. And she's like, boys, come check this out. Guess where mommy was last night? What do you think about that, Lynn?
I think she was saying to her boys, see, Christina is even worse than I am. You think?
Maybe.
I got drunk, but she showed her underwear.
Yeah, exactly.
I think.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I never thought about
You
that.
asked?
I did ask.
You did
right?
ask me. I just,
To me, it was the moment that I knew that the show might have been scripted because her teenage boy was like, oh yeah, no, that's wrong. No teenage boy is watching Christina in her underwear with that shirt on and being like, oh gosh, this is terrible. Unless maybe he does not go that way. Because I don't go that way and I was like, I really like this. She's great. Like,
You need to tap
But he is
Come
a
on.
teenager. He's, figuring things out.
I don't know, man.
Or he could just be really respectful. There are some good kids out there.
I think he was reading what he was supposed to be. I think he was saying what he was supposed to be saying.
I don't really think that she should have been showing them
Well, it's
that.
not appropriate to show your children.
That's like
No.
her girlfriend,
No.
right? So what kind of
No.
example are you setting? Hi, this is a party that I was at. Mind you, I'm sure she was kind of in an altered state. And look at my friend in her bra and panties. Like, as a mother, what is that really saying? That's just kind of the issue I had with
Oh,
it.
come on. They're like 16 and 22.
But
They're not like
would you
young
want to see
bucks.
pictures of your mom's friend in her bra and panties? Thank you.
Sorry, Mom. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but no, thank you.
Well, then I think I know the answer, but I thought it was really funny when she sent the pictures to the 4 girls, and they got the email, and like Raiko's getting her hair did. Jody's like, oh my God, look at this. I thought it was so funny.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Maybe
what,
because I would do that too.
They're all over the internet.
well, what guy or
They're
what
not
woman
over the
hasn't
internet.
danced in their underwear though? Like, I mean, have you danced around in your underwear before in your bedroom? Haven't you?
Yes.
I mean, we all that's just something you do.
I've been, Christina, at a party like that. It's
Yeah,
not-
so like I don't understand what
But-
the big deal is.
There's no big deal. And the thing is, if you don't want to have your picture taken while you're dancing like that at a party, then say, don't take my picture because I'm in my underwear and
Also-
drunk out of my mind.
Something else is like, Christina is not married. She does not have children. She's got responsibilities to no one except for her crazy mess of a best friend. And he would be like, yeah, let's do this. He was
Yeah,
probably
true.
like, put on your underwear, let's do this.
Oh, he's
but
the
you know-
enabler.
Yeah,
a
but
drink.
we love a
Have
messy
the
best
shot.
friend.
Put
We
on the
love a
shirt.
mess. We love a
Come
mess.
on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I have
I
so
love
many
him.
messy best friends. It's
I
great.
love him.
What was it, Deshaun in Atlanta? What's the gay guy in Atlanta?
Which one?
I haven't seen him in such a long time.
Lawrence, yeah, like if we had to talk gay best friends.
The hairdresser, yeah.
They're both, you think, on par with each other in terms of being the enablers.
But
and
that's why Christina, I think that's why he's her friend, because she can be who she truly is with him.
That's true.
And he doesn't judge her like the other
Good
ones
word.
judge her. She can say, hey, let's be a mess together. Ching ching.
You don't gotta hurt nobody.
Exactly.
Don't hurt nobody.
Exactly.
What do you think, Lynn?
About what? It's like, I don't know where you went.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere
Yeah,
else,
somewhere
somewhere. Next question.
Next question. And was it right or wrong that she decided to send those pictures to the other ladies? Those 20 pictures?
Oh, it was, I don't know. I think it was right.
Yeah.
I do. I think that she wanted, I think it was the right thing to do. I
Just
do. I think that
furthering
Christina
the
needs to know that that
storyline.
was.
Furthering the storyline.
Yeah, exactly.
Very
Yeah.
a planned happening. Yes.
I'm 50-50.
Yeah.
I think it was right just because they were at a private party and they were all girlfriends. But I think it was wrong because her intentions were wrong. She didn't send it out to say, oh, hey, here are the photos. We had a great time out. Ha, 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 this is just between us, right? Yeah. But her intentions were wrong. They were manipulative. And she was not at all trying to help her. She was trying to hurt her. And it was shady. Her motivation was shady. Yeah.
All right. I thought it was funny. Because if you're at a
No,
party.
of course it was
if you're-
funny. That's why she did it. But she did it wrong. She did it with the wrong intent.
Okay.
She did it
All
to
right.
hurt her.
All right. I'll take that. So,
Oh, hurt.
yeah, let's take a little break.
I
here.
did it.
Thank you.
The other thing that I thought was really kind of awesome and made me like Christina a lot was this horse shopping. What did you think? What did that show you, Lynn?
Well, it showed me, I got to know Christina in a new way in that she is a horsewoman. You don't get to be a rider like that without discipline, a lot of study, some money behind her. It's a rich man's sport. Even hunter jumper, you don't see them every day. And she knew what she was doing, so that makes me even more curious about that accent. And like who is Christina?
Yeah.
We don't know Christina yet.
I
But
know. She's
so
like,
I love that she's a good horsewoman. I respect her for that. I didn't like that she was feeding her horse her Hermes bracelet. That was like tacky. I mean, but yeah, I respect her as a horsewoman.
all right.
I do.
Okay, Megan?
I loved every moment of it. The only problem I really had was the fact that they showed up in a car that they were, I think, Kevin is his name, was driving.
They were clearly
And
rented.
then they opened a bottle of booze. And I thought, are you driving home? If you buy this horse, do they provide you with a driver to go home? Like, are you going to get hammered and ride a horse right now?
Who's paying for the horse?
Yeah.
I want to know who's buying that horse.
She's not sure yet.
Well, she said she was. She said she
said,
wasn't
"I don't know
paying
who's gonna
for it,
buy
but
this
she already
for it."
picked it out. It's Big Papa.
Kim Zolciak.
He's come to Canada. Big Papa.
Big Daddy's come from
Daddy's-
Atlanta.
Big Daddy's in Canada.
No, Big Papa.
Big Papa.
From Atlanta.
Yeah.
He's come.
Yes.
Could be.
I think he's from
Yeah.
Christina.
I did kind of.
That'd be amazing.
I felt like during this episode, though, I fell for Christina. Like, love her.
Yeah, here's the thing about this scene. Christina, I feel like she doesn't have a lot of girlfriends because she only knows how to use her sexuality to get people to like her.
Yeah.
So as soon as she saw this horse, her first initial instinct was to go up and start making out with it and kiss it. And I'm like, what is happening?
But if you really look at it, I mean, she's longing to be loved. Like, she really is.
Yeah.
And I don't mean to be corny or deep, but
No, it's
like, I started to look at it, just in life, when we look at things, sometimes you look at it, it gets to a point where it's like funny. You're like, that's really cute. And then it goes on too long. Like the way Jodie's daughter, Mia, laughs all the time. It goes on that little bit too long.
Yeah.
And then you're like uncomfortable. And you're like, no, there's something there. So that's what kind of like was interesting to me about Christina as well. I'm like, wow, I'm interested in what's really inside of her and what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more than meets the eye.
Exactly.
Totally.
All right, now it's time to name Queen Bee of the show. Queen Bee is the one who owned the show. It's really easy to figure out who the bitch was, but to talk about who owned the entire episode is something that I want to talk about, Lynn. Who ruled the show?
Well, you said the entire episode, and it wasn't the entire episode, but what had value, what showed me the most was Reiko, because she is a Zen princess. She's the real
wait
meal
4 shows
deal,
from now.
right?
Zen
Is that real
princess.
meal deal?
can't wait to
She's
bring
like,
that back.
you don't fake Taekwondo. You don't fake that what je ne sais quoi that she's got that's so like Eastern. Going for her.
The Zen what?
The Zen. She's a Zen princess.
Zen princess.
The Zen queen.
Kimura, the Zen princess.
Of Shaughnessy.
Of Shaughnessy.
Of Shaughnessy. I love you. Gorgeous.
All right. Zen princess. You're
Yeah,
so funny.
the Zen princess.
All right.
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
Cameron.
okay. I have to say Reiko. And for me, it was kind of like, she's a Renaissance woman, Like, she's kind of like Vancouver's Angelina Jolie. Except with all the different kind of kids, right? She's like Laura Croft.
She got cars.
Yeah, she's got all the cars. Like, and you won't mess with her because she'll kick your ass, because they never mess with her, right? Because she'll be like, whoa, I can see it. She's got a
12
temper.
ounce instead of the 8 ounce.
Yeah, but for me, in all honesty, not only do we have the term dermatologist, not that I got Botox, because he's not really a dermatologist anyway, he's a GP. He wanted to get me to get Juvederm. I didn't get it. But anyway, so we do have that common factor. But in all seriousness, I just respect her. I love the interaction with her kids, her family. Her daughters are beautiful. And I just appreciate that she can get messy with the workout, and she's really determined. She's competitive, that edge. Oh, wow. But then she can just be glamorous and gorgeous and beautiful. I think every woman desires to be that.
I wish I were.
You wish you were the Zen princess
Yeah.
of Shaughnessy?
Yeah,
Totally.
she's going. Yeah.
I can't wait. I cannot wait for like 4 shows from now, and we see like she's sitting at that table, and you're an effing liar. That Zen princess go.
No.
all right.
I know
It'll
things
stick by
about
it.
Zen.
You know, okay, perfect.
I know Zen.
Megan, what's your vote?
I totally think you guys have like some really valid stuff, but I'm gonna say Christina. Because there was not one conversation in this episode where Christina was not mentioned. If we're talking Queen Bee, she is the priority of all of their lives right now. She is not married. She might steal their husbands. She might have maybe slept with some of their husbands before. She might have slept with someone's daughter's boyfriend, or she knows that someone's daughter might be a skank. Like, there's a lot going on. Christina holds a lot of cards in this, and I'm gonna say that at this moment, she is the Queen Bee. Also, Christina, let's go for drinks. I don't know where I'm supposed to look, but let's go for drinks. Yeah, love her.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, and my vote's gonna be Reiko as well for this show. I know. A Zen princess, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a
Because
bit deep,
I feel-
but I mean, I support you, and I want it to be true, but I'm like, oh, okay.
When she was like in there getting the whale sperm put on her face, and like Jodie's like, "This is gonna make you look 12 years old," and she starts giggling. I'm like, I think she's giggling, like laughing at her and not with her in that moment. And so there's something there, and the anger. When people tell you they have an anger problem, like I believe her that she does. Yeah, but it's all right. We haven't seen it yet. So, Reiko, Queen Bee of the Week. You're gonna get crowned. Ronnie, it's been a lovely week. Later. All right, here you go, Reiko.
B for Bentley, B
B
for Bentley.
Exactly. All right. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching the first show. We're at 1,500 views, YouTube. It's very popular. Big site. Find us on Facebook. It's also a popular site for social networking. And it's Unofficial, RHOV. Find me on Twitter at Kai Archibald. And keep them watching, and please comment after you watch this video so we can make each week more and more involving our viewers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Keep moving.